Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and giving double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. And if you bow down to the image of the beast and you take the mark of the beast, then that's on you, because the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls God, has sent men to preach and to teach throughout the four corners of the earth, to show them and to tell them in these latter days what would come and how to avoid basically what's coming. All right. And if you ignore it, at the end of the day, that's on you, because when you read Ezekiel chapter 3, chapter 33, it speaks about getting the blood off your hands. Okay. And if that wicked man refuses to hearken or refuses to listen, then his iniquity is on him. All right. It says, but thy soul thou hast delivered. Okay. And whatever the catalyst is, whatever the event is to forward their agenda, which is the agenda is to get a digital cashless system, which will enslave the world into a digital prison. All right. And where there will be no cash, and ultimately to Revelation 13 and 16, which is the mark of the beast. And if, you know, at the end of the day, if you fall for that trick, you fall for the catalyst, that's on you, man. Because we've been preaching and teaching about the things that are to come, and we continually preach on it. Okay. And that's what the Lord has set us up to do. Now, you see this here, HMPV in China is a pneumovirus, similar to CV19. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, the same time, around 5 years ago, this is happening. Around the same time, 5 years ago, the same thing is happening. And if you fall for this, now I'm not saying that this is the catalyst, but if you fall for this, that's on you, man, because the Lord has shown you people and told you people what to do and what not to do, to be able to endure and survive this. Lord willing, you're part of the elect. Now, warnings have been given out. All right. This is Micah 3 and 8. It says, but truly I am full of power by the Spirit of Yahweh, and of judgment and of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgression and to Israel his sin. And that's the prophets have that power, because they were ordained and sent out to preach and to teach to the people. All right. They have been endued with inspiration via the Holy Spirit from the Most High. And they're able to see certain things before they happen, unlike a normal person. And when I say normal person, meaning a person that does not have the Holy Spirit upon them. All right. And that's what a seer would do. A seer is a visionary. A seer is able to look ahead in the future and to tell you, hey, something is up with this. Now, whatever happens behind these viruses, whatever happened behind this fog, because there are reports of fog and dangerous fog, and people are feeling ill after inhaling the fog. And what else we got going on? Bird flu, and look, it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot of psyops going on. Shit just exploding, and people are getting shot. It's a lot going on right now. 2025 has began with a bang. Okay, but the scriptures speak about being prudent, and a prudent man will foresee the evil and hide of himself. Now, how do you hide yourself? You hide yourself under the shadow of the Almighty by hearkening to the prophets. Let me. It says, I think that's Isaiah 30. Yeah, let me see. Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth. Okay, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right, so the trusting of Egypt, the trusting of America, which the modern day Egypt is America. All right, you worship the image of, if you see whatever you see on TV, you believe it. You worship the image of the beast. If whatever a doctor tell you, whatever anybody tells you in America, you celebrate Christmas and Halloween, you're not a part of the elect. You see whatever you see on TV, you believe it. If they tell you to take the jab, you take it. If they tell you to take your seasonal jabs, you take it. You don't have no sense of spirituality to you. You don't question. If that's the number one thing. If you don't question nothing, then you're going to burn in the lake of fire, because you worship the image of the beast. And if you do that, it's not our fault. That's on you. The blood is off of our hands. Because they're going to use a catalyst, and whatever the catalyst is, if you fall for it, that's your fault. Because the Lord said in Isaiah 42, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So whatever it is, and you fall for it, you fall for another jab, you fall for another hoax, pandemic, and you guys, you do the same thing you did before, which y'all people did 4 or 5 years ago. That's on you, man, at the end of the day. And a lot of people they still trust in America. No matter what was done to them, they still trust in America. And that is a sign that you're not a part of the elect. All right? Because the elect would not trust in the shadow of Egypt. The elect, let me get that in Isaiah. Scriptures speak about this, man. Isaiah 10:20. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, which is the elect, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more stay upon him that smote him, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel in truth. We're not going to lean upon Esau, Edom, for guidance. We're not going to lean upon him for what to do in comfort. We're not going to believe in the lies that he tells. We wouldn't believe in it anymore. we would come to find out that it's all bullshit. But you're gonna have people up until the end, to the end of the world. They're gonna believe in him because they're gonna be deceived. All right, and where's that at? Revelation 13 and 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Now he's going to deceive a lot of people by his miracles, because that chip is going to come with some form of healing. They're already saying that it could cause your brain to be a computer. It could solve what is called autism and all this bull. It's all bullshit. It's deception. Okay, they talking about immortality, and the Most High told you that he cut the lifespan of man down. So they're going against the Most High. They're going against the ideologies of our God. They're going against what the Most High says. And they trying to have their own philosophies, and they're deceiving who? Jake. They're going to deceive a lot of Jake into believing in the image of the beast. Okay? And they're going to do that. And if you fall for it, that's on you. Okay? So if you people, it's really amazing how people are still falling for these psyops, falling for these, and at the end of the day, some are born for salvation and some are born for destruction. All right, but we're here to do a job, which is to teach and to preach to the elect of the nation of Israel. And Lord willing, we be a part of the elect. All right, because deception, and we've told you who the so-called white man is. He's a snake. He's a liar. He doesn't have your best interest. So why in the hell would you believe him? Anything the so-called white man says, do the opposite. All right? Anything that he says, do the fucking opposite. And if you would have done that, then you would have been all right. Everybody, if he told you to take the jab, you should have did the opposite. If he tell you something bad, you shouldn't eat it, you should eat it. Because that's how he works. He's the opposition of the Most High. All right, when you look at the standard American diet, SAD, and you look at that pyramid, you should do the opposite of that pyramid. Okay, they told you what? When you look, just take a look at it. All right, when it comes down to healing people, the first thing coming out of their mouth is inoculations. When the Most High told you that he was the physician. They have completely removed the Most High out of this society. The first thing people grab for when they get sick is they go straight to the doctor's office. They completely forget about the Most High. All right, Sirach 38, Ecclesiasticus 38 and 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. There are medicines that are in the earth, teas and tinctures and certain things. And if you, and here on YouTube, if you speak about them, then you're looked at as the enemy. They'll flag your account. They'll call it misinformation. But that's where the world is heading to. All right, social credit scores, and we won't be able to say freely what we want because if everything goes digital and we have a social credit score, then how in the hell are we going to preach to you and teach to you? They're gonna flag us. They're gonna take. It's not going to be the same way. The system is going to change. All right, the financial system is going to change. A lot of things are going to change these next couple of year. You're going to see a lot of changes in 2025. And if we're here 2026, you're going to see a lot of change because the system in Revelation 13 and 16 has to be set up. Things have to change, and it's a process. All right. Going back to this article, the so-called white man, he likes to plan things out. He's not a spare the moment or go with the flow type of guy. So whatever the catalyst is, it's been planned, it's been simulated. So we're gonna see. All right, but at the end of the day, you have to question things. You have to look up things so that you won't be deceived. Look up things that even we say. You should. You should look it up. All right. And if you had an ounce of spirituality, you could escape a lot, because really Esau is losing his deception power. A lot of people are not listening. They figured him out. A lot of people during 2020, they say, man, this is bullshit. Okay, so a lot of people are against the so-called white man, but he's going to deceive them another way. Because a lot of people say, oh, we're not falling for it. But we're going to see, because the squeeze is going to get tighter. It ain't going to be just, oh, you just don't take the yab and that's it. No. The hour of temptation is coming. Okay, and he's going to deceive them because it's written already. All right? But this virus, we're going to see what's going to happen with it. We're going to see if they're going to do a 2.0. All right? So with that, Lord Williams edifying. Shalom.